Well, good afternoon. I'm District Attorney Ron Freitas. I'm joined by Chief Deputy District Attorney Mark Ott, Lieutenant Steve McCullough of the Sheriff's Department. Today, justice is in motion. On June 8th, 2024, 3 lives were stolen from us. Joe Pena, Kim Wee, and Alfred Nguyen, victims of a deliberate, senseless act of violence in their own home. This wasn't a random crime. It was targeted, it was calculated, it was vicious. After months of relentless work, I'm proud to announce that Steve Guerrero, 25, was arrested by the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office and charged today by the San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office. Justice is coming for him. In a complaint, the San Joaquin County District Attorney's Office charged him with 3 counts of murder, one for each victim: Joe Pena, Kim Wee, and Alfred Nguyen. Joe Pena was 60 years old, Kim Wee was 69, Alfred Nguyen was 45. For each 3 murders, special circumstances are being alleged. The special circumstances are: 1, the commission of multiple murders; 2, murder by lying in wait; and 3, murder during the commission of a burglary. For each of the 3 murders, it is also alleged that he personally used a firearm. He's also being charged with being a felon in illegal possession of a firearm and first-degree burglary. To all 5 counts, the 3 murders, the felon in illegal possession of a firearm, and the burglary, he has been charged with a serious violent felony, also known as a strike. These charges have a maximum punishment of life without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. Today, at his arraignment, he did not enter a plea. He is being held without bail. His next court date will be October 2nd for further arraignment. Let us be clear. If you take a life in San Joaquin County, we will find you. If you kill a father, a mother, a son, an entire family in their home, you will be held accountable. You will face the full power of this office. Our community is not a hunting ground for criminals. I want to commend Sheriff Pat Withrow and his detectives for their tireless dedication in this investigation. Their hard work is a testament to what it means to serve and protect this community. To Chief Mark Ott and his team, including Deputy District Attorney Teresa Stroud, I extend my deepest gratitude for your unyielding pursuit of justice. I also want to thank my office's investigators and members of the Victim Witness Unit, who have been a pillar support for the victims during this difficult time. Together, we will ensure that this office prosecutes this case to the fullest extent of the law. To the friends and victims of the family, we stand with you. We will not rest until justice is served. This is not just about one man's actions. It's about defending the peace of our community, the sanctity of our homes, and sending a clear message. We will never allow violence in our community to go unchecked. Justice has no expiration date, and this office will always fight for it. Thank you, and we will continue to update the community as the case develops.
Can you elaborate on the burglary and lying in wait charges?
Those are very good questions, and those questions to that will be developed during the pendency of the case. But right now, to make sure that we have a fair trial and that we don't prejudice the prosecution, we're not going to talk any further about the facts.
Can you share what the motive was?
As you see from the charges, There was a burglary, and there was murders that were involved during the burglary.
Is there a relationship between Guerrero and the victims?
No, there was no relationship. These are totally innocent victims.
So they didn't know each other at all?
They did not know each other at all. Going once?
Can you go into why it took 3 months for this to be kind of released to the public?
This was because of very good police work through the sheriff's office, our office, and working together. We had information. We worked on that information, and we wanted to make sure that this case was prosecuted correctly. So it took 3 months to do the case right and make sure that we were here today and could get justice for the family.
This question might be more for the sheriff's office, if that's okay. But,
sure.
Why do that? Why wait 3 months on just this particular case instead of other cases?
You know, there isn't a timetable for justice. There isn't a timetable for evidence. This is way the case unfolded in this instance, and 3 months is what it took for us to get to this point that we could make the charging decision, bring them to justice, and proceed with these court proceedings.
Yesterday it was said that it's believed that this was targeted. Is that still your belief today? And can you elaborate on why, if so?
I'm sorry, we're not going to talk as to the specific facts of the case.
Yesterday it was also said that they knew each other. Why has that changed?
That wasn't my understanding, so.
Did Guerrero have previous charges?
Yes, as you see through the complaint, he is being charged as a felon in possession of a firearm, which obviously would be a prior charge. He also is charged with a serious violent felony, also known as a strike.
Can you elaborate? I saw assault with a deadly weapon by a prisoner as one of the charges. Can you elaborate on when that stems from?
I'm not going to elaborate with it at this time.
I think that's 2017.
There is information in the complaint that is a public record. I believe we've made available to you. If not, we will make available to you. So,
Yesterday it was stated that because this was targeted, you felt the need to not tell anyone for 3 months. And then now you're saying it's not targeted. So just confused as to why, again, nobody knew for 3 months what a suspect on the loose that allegedly killed 3 people looked like, who he was, anything like that.
yeah, we were conducting the investigation. We were conducting it to the best of our abilities to make sure that we had the right individual and that we would have the evidence necessary to prosecute.
Do you plan on pursuing the death penalty, and what are some of the challenges that go along with doing something like that?
That's a very good question. So right now we are proceeding in a position that the death penalty is being alleged, and it is one of the options. Further along in the proceedings, generally after the preliminary examination, we will be reviewing the evidence. The recommendation will be made to me, and then we'll ultimately decide whether or not to seek the death penalty. But at this time right now, we are seeking the death penalty.
So this was a father, mother, and son?
Father, mother, and son are the victims, yes, and the entire family. Okay,
Anything else you wanted to add that we didn't touch on?
I think you got it all. Right, well, thank you very much for coming out. And thank you for respecting the family's privacy today. So,
Yeah, thank you very much for that.
right, have a nice afternoon.